So we got this thing in a trade just Saturday. It's not really our cup of tea, but I know a lot of people really like this stuff. So don't feel, it's very likely. Hold on. I wasn't pressing the gas pedal hard enough. It's very likely that you guys know way more. Actually, if you're watching this video, you know way more about this car than what we do. We're gonna do our best to show you on the videos everything about it, so you can decide whether the car's for you or not. And we're gonna do our best to show you how good it runs. It is the 1.8 8-valve motor, and does run good. It fires up good. It was painted about 7 years ago. I was very surprised when he told me that it was painted 7 years ago. His son went to a technical school, Wild Tech, and pretty much tore this whole car apart, took the glass out and everything to paint it, all the interior out, and put it back together. This is kind of this project. And apparently it sat in the garage for most of the past 7 years. They drove it a little bit, you know, shows and stuff. This top is a brand new top, and the back glass has not been put in yet, but we do have the back glass sitting right down there. It's actually kind of cool. Yeah, it runs pretty good. The top works real nice.
How's the pickup?
Ain't bad. I mean, it feels like a 1.8 8-valve. You know, they're not very fast, but they are extremely light. It does have those wheels on it. It looks like it's got a little bit of negative degree camber. You know, look at the steering wheel. Steering wheel, the alignment's off a little bit.
Stance life.
Good old stance life.
What is this button?
You don't press that button.
The VW button.
What is that?
What is it? Does the AC actually work?
I don't know. No, he said it didn't. He said it didn't work.
That's how you turn your lights on? You got a light switch over there?
Yeah, that's probably
pretty
lights.
cool.
We can check to see if this stuff works. Guys, if you have any questions about this, like comment, you know, hey, does this work? Does this thing? We'll do our best to check it out.
89 Cabrio light.
There's the 1989. It says it's got 170,000 miles on it, and the odometer is working. The tripometer is working.
170?
Yeah. It actually, I mean, so it's kind of a work in progress, but it's a work that the hardest and most expensive parts of it have already been done. The body looks great.
The wheels.
It's got the wheels.
The rims.
The interior's all here. Just needs a few things, just, you know, finely tuned.
Right, it looks like the carpet, like, is he painting that?
And any of you guys, yeah. You guys know what the interior of these old VWs looks like. You know what I mean? It's pretty decent quality for 1989, but it wasn't.
You said like
the highest quality.
The only thing that really needs on the windows is what, like the little rubber piece that like this trim piece, like in the middle one or something like that.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, he said that's all he needs, and then just to cut out the back window, basically. Which I guess any upholstery shop can do, right?
So I think he told me that in the past couple of years they put around $4,000 in this thing. I'm taking it pretty easy, but it does run. It does feel pretty smooth. It is lowered. So you're gonna lose a little bit of drivability. Not drivability, but comfort with the ride. but then you gain a little bit of performance with that loweredness, and you know, you're also going for that style.
It's a pretty cool style. Like visually, it looks more better than most cabriolets on Craigslist and stuff.
It does.
That.
It looks. Yeah, we were looking up a lot of the other stuff, and they did not look this good.
Right.
And we're probably gonna price it out pretty cheap.
Yeah, it's gonna be
so. We don't know cars. I know cars. I don't know VWs. We know motorcycles. We're a motorcycle dealership. Every once in a while, we get something like this in trade. We throw it up on eBay. For us to ship this thing, it probably wouldn't cost very much, but you want to check. You probably want to check those things. This is the project that you could. It could be your daily driver right now while you're working on it.
Yeah, it does sound
not
good.
too loud.
You taking on the highway?
Good.
Is that what you're doing? I thought that's what you were doing.
Yeah. We had like 55 back there.
Did we?
Yeah. All these gauges down here, they seem to work. Voltmeter, bar, what's that? I don't know, vacuum gauge, I don't know. Cells. So
the crank windows work? Oh yeah, the windows work. Crank windows always work.
everything's looking pretty good.
The top does retract pretty easily.
Yeah,
it didn't seem like give you any problems.
Yeah, the top looks super nice. I think he's got some type of Euro headlights in, because they have like a little like cross.
Yeah, because that's the original headlights back there. If you can see that, with the spare and all that jazz. He was saying that the front bumper is. Like the front bumper headlights he customized those as well. So like the headlights, but then like the side lights, like the turn signals and stuff like that.
Yeah, they did a lot of flush mount stuff on the side. We'll watch the walk around video just to see all the outside. We'll try to point out anything we can about this thing. We want to be it is a 5-speed. Well, when you hit those bumps, it doesn't really hurt that bad.
Yeah.
The shocks absorb it pretty well.
Especially how
you see this goofy
yeah, it's like spring loaded or whatever. What's going on here?
I don't know what that is.
Did you have to push down on it to go into reverse?
Yeah, but not this part. So like you push down the whole shifter.
Right.
So that's, I don't know.
That's kind of goofy.
Maybe it's a thing. It's probably a thing.
We just don't know it. There's so many like things that if you're not like into that specific niche of cars, you have no idea what people are talking about.
This was a power steering model, but then the power steering was disconnected. That's also a thing people do. I don't know. So right now it doesn't have power steering. I don't really notice it. The car weighs 18, maybe 2,000 pounds. They're pretty light. Maybe even lighter, but yeah, they're pretty light cars. So they don't push out very much horsepower, but they don't weigh very much, so it kind of works out.
Come on, it's a convertible. Who doesn't want a convertible?
You're probably seeing this. The car is on eBay. We're gonna throw it up on eBay, do our best job to describe it very well. The last car we sold on eBay was also an old VW, and it was a classic Westphalia, and it sold in 30 minutes. The buy it now price. So who knows what's gonna happen with this? Apparently we priced our classic VWs too cheap, but whatever. I'm just trying to sell it. But it does run good, and it looks great. Alright guys, check us out, Srkcycles.com or the YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe. We sell motorcycles. We every once in a while we get a car in. We do a little video like this, just to show people exactly what they're trying to get. Last thing we want to do is deceive anybody. We're trying to be as brutally honest about the car as we possibly can, and hopefully we find the right buyer or someone who wants what we're selling. So all right guys, subscribe and we'll see you later.